Hey, how's it going, everybody? I was inspired to do. I wanted to do a video outside, not just because I didn't know if my roommate was going to be here or not, but I kind of like the aesthetics of doing it outside. Um, and for some reason, I don't know, like if it's just like my clickbaity title or what, but that video I did outside has already gotten like over 100 views, I think, or close to it, which is like interesting. But unfortunately, the park was still there was still some people there. There was a clear table, but there was like little kids playing around the park, and um, I don't know. I just get weirded out. Like I guess self conscious. Like like there's just this adult dude by himself talking to his camera, talking into a video, sitting in a park alone. Like it's just like I don't know. I'm sure people wouldn't like judge or assume the worst, but it just still feels like sketchy. But I was biking home from the grocery store, and I kind of thought of a good title, or at least a good topic to talk about. So I wanted to make this video like right here. I have this. I wanted to do a video like right upon coming home because I wanted to kind of make a point. It's tied into this video. It is amazing how well, how resilient we are as humans. I think, that's pretty easy to forget about sometimes. It's just, especially in the terms of addiction, we lose a lot, whether that's material or relationships, our physical health. We lose a lot of different things in our lives. And sometimes it feels like we can't get it back or we can't overcome, but, we are surprisingly resilient. For example, for me, I was able to go from crawling around my apartment, not able to walk or stand, to being able to bike ride, for several miles. We are resilient. We are able to overcome. But I guess the title I was thinking of is going to be like adapt and overcome. The reason why I kind of was inspired because, so I don't have a car right now because it's financially, it's just way too expensive. For me, I would have to purchase a car or finance a car, which my credit score is terrible because I filed bankruptcy due to racking up such a humongous debt from nitrous oxide binge. I would have to do that. I would have to I'd have to get my license valid again. And part of that would be getting one of those blow and goes in your car. As far as I know, there's an installation fee and there's also a monthly maintenance fee. On top of that, I would also have to get SR22 insurance. It's a more expensive insurance as part of kind of like DUIs, because it does raise your risk. So for me, it's just like financially not viable to really have a car right now or for a while. And that does make it a little tricky, like with grocery shopping, but, I have been able to adapt, hence the title, the inspiration. Here, I'll show you guys. So this is my, so this is how I biked home. Big gym bag, and again, thanks to Control Labs for their promotion, where they sent this to me as part of the for sending in all those barcodes from previous products I used. That's awesome. They did that promotion, and then the three free supplements of my choice. But I had this slung over my shoulder, and then a big old backpack. So I'm pedaling like, which is crazy to think about. It's like like I said earlier in this video, I mean, before I couldn't stand, let alone balance, and now I can actually balance on a bike while carrying a bunch of crap and be able to make it home. So it really is amazing how much we are able to adapt and overcome our circumstances. So I think it's good to be reminded of that every once in a while, and I think today was a good reminder for myself, so I figured I would share it with you guys. maybe you guys might be going through similar situations where, you feel that you might not be able to recover, or regain, like relationships or your physical health. There's a cool person, cool dude in the forums that I post in, where we have our sobriety thread. And, he keeps us updated on his workouts, and he looks like he's been making some pretty substantial strength gains. And I don't know his full story, but it sounds like he was pretty heavily negatively affected from his alcohol use, in terms of liver impairment. But he's been able to now, with sobriety and hard work, regain his strength and his physical abilities. So it's cool. It's just like, it's good to keep that in mind when you feel that can't be done, because it can't. It can. I don't want to provide false hope, I suppose. There's some things that you just can't, but our brains and our bodies, and our spirit, are just, incredibly resilient, way more than I think we give ourselves credit for. So, it just knowing that, I don't know, for me, it's helpful, for times where it's just like, I don't know if I can do it. I tell myself, I don't know if I could do it, but it's like, well, I have done it before, and, I've seen others do it. So it is doable. But yeah, so, sorry I couldn't make it do the video in the park, but like I said, I just didn't want to look like a creeper. It would be nice to do that, sometime soon again. I really did like doing that. But yeah, I just got back home. Feel a little bit better today, especially after, exercise, like, the gym and bike riding, than I was yesterday. Still feel kind of that trapped feeling, or just not very, not a very strong spark of life, I suppose. It's just like a kind of a dull ember right now. So it's not very, I'm not very interested in doing much or excited about much, but, I'm still hanging in there, just trying to get through this, stay sober, of course, and, work towards better days, and just do what I can today, and, just accept that. So some days are going to be good days, and some days are going to be not so good days, and there's going to be some days where I accomplish a lot. There's going to be some days that I don't accomplish much. It just kind of is what it is, and worrying about that, or feeling guilty, or, playing the should game. Oh, I should be doing this, or I should be doing that. It's just not productive. It's not a productive conversation to have with yourself. So, why even bother? So yeah, and then also I want to show you guys too. Got some sweet hauls from Walmart. So they had some Rice Krispie treats, or Rice Krispie cereal, on clearance for $1 for family size. But family size means personal size for me. Probably eat this in one sitting. But $1, and I bought it's $1 cash back. So I bought 4 of these guys. So I essentially got free cereal. Well, it's cool too, because I can purchase this with my food stamps, but I get cash back in cash. So it's a way that I can get cash that I can use to pay rent, or, buy stuff like soap or supplements and stuff like that. So that was a good haul. And then, we got some good stuff here, like just a few things. I bought women razors as well. I already have a ton of razors. I actually have quite a bit of toothpaste too, but I did buy these because there was opportunities for me to essentially earn money from purchasing these. Like this, for example, was like $7.96, and between 3 different apps or sites or whatever, I'll get a total of $9 back. So I earn $1. I guess a little less because of sales tax, but either way, it's like still a little bit. Plus, I can have a stockpile of toothpaste. Or what's cool too is what has happened before, when we had our other housemate that kind of came and went because he, you know, relapsed. He used it in the house so quickly. I was able to give him some toothpaste and some razors. So I at least have them on hand, so that way if I don't use them, you know, because I have so many, then at least if we get other housemates in the future, you know, because that's kind of been the trend, is, you know, it's the sad truth where a lot of people, you know, it is hard to maintain your sobriety and recovery. And, you know, therefore, you know, if they relapse and continue to relapse or aren't able to come up with a plan, you know, they do get kicked out of the house. That's just kind of one of the rules. So there is a bit more of a turnover. So it is nice to have this stuff on hand. So that way it's like, you know, people coming in, especially, you know, coming in with like barely anything, you know, they might have lost literally everything, and, you know, coming in the house from a 30-day stint in inpatient with like maybe like a few sets of clothes and nothing else. So it's cool that I can at least have some supplies on hand to give them. But also, again, you know, it's like I earn money doing this, and it gives me something to do. This actually is kind of exciting, so I think that's also why I feel better today. From making some money that way. Yeah, so yeah, I just want to make a quick video, you know, again, with the idea of encouraging or reminding others and myself that we are resilient, we can adapt, and we can overcome to many difficult situations. So yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff away, turn on the AC, take a shower, and then probably like make me some big old plate of scrambled eggs with some cheese to get some good nutrients in me. And then probably have some cereal for dessert. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Please let me know if you can relate to what I said in this video or have any stories of yourself being resilient and overcoming. I would love to hear them. And until then, I will see you guys next time.